Pours our locally roasted coffee. And don't forget about our fresh fruit smoothies. Visit us online at thebranchcoffeehouse.com or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, this is John Bunton, owner of Bunton Roofing Company and a product of the Jim Ned Valley. I'm so proud of our community values and the success of our students inside and outside the classroom. Please let us know if we can assist you with any roofing needs, whether it's commercial or residential. We would also like to thank all of our Jim Ned Valley neighbors who allowed us to be their roofer of choice this year. You can find us at buntonroofing.com or give me a call at 325-280-3215.
Tribe Automotive at 633 Kent Avenue, Tuscola is a one-stop shop for all your auto needs. From general maintenance to engine and electrical repair, experienced auto technician Wesley Espinoza will keep you safe and on the road. Schedule an appointment today at 325-554-9454. Tribe Automotive, local supporter of Jim Ned.
Hey everybody, this is Coach Olson. If you're in the market for a used car, I want to ask you to give Williams Group Auto a chance to get your business. I tell you, the guys over there at Williams Group Auto are awesome, and they have everything. If you want a big tricked out F-350 or big truck like that, all the way down to a commuter or a school car, they've got it, and they've got great deals. They'll make a deal. They're Jim Ned guys, and they are awesome. Check them out at 1602 South Clack Street in Abilene. That's WilliamsGroupAuto.com.
Lowe's is a neighborhood market committing to doing the little extras to meet the needs of our customers. At Lowe's, we strive to give our customers the freshest meats, fruits, and veggies, fantastic promotions, and a fast and friendly checkout. We will do all this in an atmosphere that is fun for our customers and teammates alike. So come see us today at one of our over 140 stores. And remember, it's a great day at Lowe's.
The strength of a bank is not only measured through the numbers, but through the people as well. Even with recognition like being named one of America's best banks by Newsweek, or the only top 7 bank in the country each of the last 12 years in Bank Director magazine, we don't rest. We strive, we push, we serve. And we do it all so that you know at First Financial Bank, we put you first, because together we are Texas strong.
Sendero Properties. We're your trusted partner for all your real estate needs around Abilene and the Jim Ned area. Whether you're searching for a cozy home, expansive farm and ranch land, your next place to build, or a strategic commercial space, we've got you covered. Unlock your dream property with Sendero Properties today.
Sendero Properties, the path to your real estate needs.
Payne and King Dentistry at 2381 South 32nd Street in Abilene is passionate about oral health care. With a variety of treatment plans, including Invisalign for all ages, Dr. Susan Payne and Dr. Tracy King strive to create healthy mouths and beautiful smiles. Contact them today at 325-672-9191. Payne and King, PLLC. Healthy smiles for a healthy life. Seamless Rain Gutter is a locally owned family business that specializes in installing made-to-fit seamless gutters and downspouts on your home or commercial property. With over 20 years of service to the Big Country, Abilene Seamless also provides commercial and residential gutter cleaning and repair. Contact them today at 325-676-4367. That's Abilene Seamless Gutters, proud Jim Ned alumni and supporters of the Indian nation.
With community ties and an eye on the future, Texas National is not your ordinary bank. Come find out what it means to bank locally in the heart of Tuscola with all the services of a big bank, but with that small town feel. At Texas National Bank, we take great pride in our customer service by providing both the technology you need and the service you deserve and expect. So next time you feel like your big corporate bank has outgrown you, look to Texas National, a true community bank.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Clyde High School here in Clyde, Texas. As we get started with the best time of the year as far as volleyball goes, that's the first game of district, and the Lady Indians coming in red hot so far. Scott Carlisle joined tonight by the one and only Coach Parnell. Coach, what do you think about this matchup?
Well, it's one of those deals where you kind of hate to have the 1 and 2 contenders matched up for the first game of district, but at the same time, it's going to show just how much strength each one of them has. But at the same time, it's also kind of a downer because everybody wants to win their district opener.
Oh, absolutely. You know, had a great preseason so far, the Lady Indians have, and they played some big names and came out with some big wins.
Oh, I'm telling you, they're 19-6 on the year. They won the Albany tournament. They finished second in the silver bracket of the Bell Ball Classic. And then just last week, they beat a 6A team, Abilene High.
And it wasn't just an easy victory either. It was a 5-setter, and it came down to it. And Lady Indians had to battle back, and boy, that's a great way to head into district with momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And so, like we said, this is the first game of district play for both of these teams. And it's a shame that you start off with, like you said, essentially one of your rivals in the volleyball world, or at least with Jim Ned and Clyde.
Oh, it's a classic matchup. These two have perennially been in the top 2 or 3 at the very least. And like I say, they don't necessarily love each other, but it's a healthy competition.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a big week for volleyball here at Jim Ned because we have Clyde tonight, and then we turn around and we play Friday at home against Wall. And so that varsity game will be at 4:30 on Friday, which is in enough time for you to get done cheering the Lady Indians on to victory. Then you got time to get over to the football game and watch Jim Ned and Wall play some football. So wow. Friday's going to be a big night in Tuscola.
It really, really will be. It'll be a big day all the way through.
Well, Jim Ned comes in, like we said, had a great preseason. Sitting here looking at our roster, we got lots of returners.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And quality returners. Every one of them saw a lot of floor time last year. I mean, she's got 6 seniors she can count on, and then 3 rising juniors and 2 sophomores because Kylie Roy has been injured, but she's back tonight, back to full strength.
Yep, and so that's kind of what we've been missing from what I understand is we needed Kylie back there on that back row because, man, she gets after it back there as our libero, I believe, and we just really needed that spot filled. Not that we're losing anything when she's not in the lineup. It just helps having the team back at full strength for the first time in a while.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Lady Indians have been introduced, and now they're introducing the Lady Bulldogs. Big crowd here tonight. Both schools brought good fan bases. Which is usually the case when Jim Ned and Clyde play each other.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's one of those deals where you could be tiddlywinks, and I guarantee you'd have a crowd from Clyde and Jim Ned if they're going against each other. No question.
Yeah, that's for sure. So I sure am glad that all of you joined us tonight. If you couldn't make it out, and we are super excited to have you here with us. Here is our first broadcast of the year on the Sports Nation.
Well, like you said, it's a great time of the year for volleyball, especially because, I mean, district competition, they've had all their tests and trials in preseason, and now it comes down to where every game counts.
Well, and we've talked about this before, over the years, but everybody's record tonight is 0-0 because these are the games that really start counting. This is where your playoff run starts, and so it's going to be huge tonight. Whoever wins this game is going to be in the driver's seat in the district.
Absolutely, and like you say, facing the next perennial power Wall on Friday night, it's going to be a tough road for the Lady Indians, this week because they got to get up for this one and then turn right around and get up for another one. But at the same time, they come through this week of endurance, then I guarantee you the momentum will shift tremendously towards Lady Indians.
Yeah, I was down on the floor during the warm-up, watching them warm up and all. And, man, I'm telling you what, I saw there's some high flying going on down there by the Lady Indians with Natalie Reed, Jessica Garcia. They were really bringing some heat. So,
well, I had a chance to walk by the locker room before the game to talk to Coach Garcia, and I guarantee you they had their game face on.
We'll have the national anthem, and then we'll be underway. All right. Pre-game festivities are over, and it's volleyball time here.
And I didn't catch the flip to see who is going to serve first, so we'll see here in a second.
Seniors that we have for the Lady Indians tonight, number 2, Bailey Schreiber. She is our libero. Then we have Avery Wood, number 7. Peyton Finley, number 8. Number 10, Jessica Garcia. Number 13, Maddie King. And number 18, Natalie Reed. Those are our seniors. Junior-wise, we have number 3, Charlie Lawson. And we have number 15, Cora Brokaw. And number 25, Haley Phelps. We got a couple of sophomores. Number 5, Kylie Roy. And number 12, Miley Beasley. So great squad the Lady Indians have put out here. And what we were talking about before we went into to the national anthem was, man, they were hitting the ball like I've never seen them hit before. Jessa was bringing it.
Well, like I said, the concentration, their game face is on, and they're ready not to take any prisoners.
Yeah, Natalie was bringing it. Haley was very aggressive at the net, and she's the tallest one we have, I believe, and so she's going to have to play a big role at the net. When we get the rotation, Jess is going to start off in the middle on that first rotation, but when we rotate to the back, Haley's going to come in, and she can have a big impact coming in on that second rotation around, playing middle for us.
Yeah, history based on last year. I mean, she always came in and made a difference every time she stepped on the floor. So we're looking for some good things from a bunch of them tonight.
Looks like Clyde's going to start off serving. And we're underway. King sets to the middle to Garcia. Right off the block, out of bounds. Point goes to Jim Ned.
classic set from Maddie King, and there you go.
That point goes to Clyde. Looks like our scoreboard may not be working right now. I'll keep working on it, but King goes to the middle. There goes to Phelps. Oh, they didn't rotate her in. They took. King goes to the outside. Natalie Reed.
Got on top of it just a little too much.
Oh, they went with Garcia and Phelps up there on that front row. That put away big time right out of the middle. Ties our score up at 2 apiece.
Well, Coach Garcia had said that Clyde had a really good setter move in, and she said we're going to have to really concentrate on the block and speeds. So she said emphasis tonight is on going to the net and setting the block up.
That point goes to the Lady Indians. Natalie Reed serving. We want to get the ball in her hands quickly in this first set, that's for sure, because if we can get her rolling, then that ball's taken back deep. If we can get her rolling, then, man, it sure does pay off.
Absolutely.
Looks like number 15, Cora Brokaw, will check in on the back row for Reed. Score is all tied up at 3 apiece. Looks like we may have a camera with a flash going. King back sets that one to Garcia. Cross court with the hammer. Puts that one away.
Garcia's 3 for 3 on kills right now. I mean, she's left no doubt that it's going to be hard to handle if she gets on top of it like that.
Jump serve just a little wide. Ties the score up at 4 apiece. Set coming out of the middle. That was a quick set by number 2. She puts that one away right in front of, I believe, Brokaw.
We had a double block up there, but she just hit around it because it was such a quick set.
Nice pass by Shriver. Wood from the outside, roll shot. Quick set out of the middle. Oh, my goodness. Both line callers called that one in. Coach Garcia didn't see it that way, but I didn't see it in either.
The bar got in my way, but I just swore he was out.
Another jump serve. That one goes out.
And that's another one that could have been either way, so we got
number 8, Peyton Finley, checks in to serve for the Lady Indians. Clyde with the lead, 6-5. Here in the first, that cross-court hit is out wide. Beasley did a good job taking the line shot away where all she had was the cross-court. Finley with another strong serve. Outside attack. She did the same thing, just hit right around our blocker.
They're hitting at an angle. We probably need to move the block away from right in front of them to one side or the other. Read which side do you think they're going to go to.
Tough serve, goes right at Finley. Unable to control that one. Clyde leads 8-6 here in the first. Nice pass by Shriver. Outside attack, cross court, Finley to King. Beasley, what a dig by Shriver. Kept alive, King pokes it back. Here comes a quick set. Heads up play by the Clyde. The Clyde setter. We got a timeout. Clyde leads this one 9-6. We'll step away and be back with more action right after this. And we're back after the quick timeout. Music was playing during the point there. Quick set coming. Shriver reads it. We have a net violation on the Lady Bulldogs. So that point goes to Jim Ned. Charlie Lawson checks back in, as does Natalie Reed. Lawson serves it right down the middle. Here comes a tip. King waiting on it. Shriver back set to Reed. Cross court. That one's dug out. That ball's tipped at the net. King. Reed. Big hammer off of the double block and out of bounds. You know, we talked about this a lot last year, but Bailey Shriver is like a vacuum back there.
Oh, absolutely. She's all over the floor.
Nothing hits the ground. That point goes to Jim Ned, and we're all tied up at 9 apiece.
Good serve right there.
King pokes that one back deep. Has the defense scrambling.
We moved our block over. We just haven't moved it over far enough because we got a hand on it right then and deflected it a little bit. Coach Garcia made a good adjustment there because everybody is hitting at an angle back into the middle.
Cross court by Wood. Wood goes up with a block. She just hit it right into the block, and it wasn't hard enough, and it came down on our side.
Yep.
Clyde with an 11-9 lead here in the first. Cross court, and that's out.
That adjustment has caused them to hit at an angle, but now they're hitting it out of bounds because they're having to still trying to go around the block rather than through it.
Nice point right there. We are slowly trying to catch up on this scoreboard.
We're up by 1 now.
Yeah. Shriver with the serve. Tip coming. That ball hit the antenna. That point goes to Jim Ned. That ball is out.
Clyde takes a timeout.
All right, we'll take a quick break and be back with more action after this.
Great stink serve there.
Well, we're having all kinds of difficulties right now, so we're just going to talk you through this one. That ball is out.
We're going out?
No, we're still going. They just can't see what's happening. So Clyde serving. Jim Ned leads 14-12 here in the first. That ball is passed over. Clyde waits on it. Gets that point to go.
That's one of those iffy deals. I mean, it barely cleared if it had cleared at all. It gave us no chance to make a play on it. There was a push.
Attack from the outside. Natalie, that's right off of the block and out of bounds. All right, we got video back. 15-13 now. Jim Ned with the lead. I apologize. I'm not sure what's happening over here, but we're getting it figured out. Good serve. Back set, and that's just wide. Oh, my goodness. Apparently that was in. So now it's Jim Ned leads here in the first 15-14. Reed with a good pass to King. Phelps drives that one. Looks like that was passed outside of the antenna.
I guess. I didn't see that.
So we're all tied up at 15. Garcia off the double block. King picks that one up. Now Shriver over to Phelps. Roll shot.
Trying to find that hole between the front and back line.
Good pass by Shriver to King. Back to Reed. She drives that through the block. Kept alive by the Lady Bulldogs. King goes to Phelps in the middle. Right over the top of the blocker for a point. 16-15. Jim Ned leads here in the first. Beasley checks in for Lawson. Good serve by Reed. Quick set out of the middle. Somebody was in the net there.
Somebody was in the net, absolutely.
She can't follow through and hit the net. If the ball hits it, that's one thing, but Coach Garcia was saying that when she followed through, she hit the net. Brokaw checks in for Jim Ned. Shriver takes that tough serve. Phelps drives it over. Would like to see that go a little deeper. Tip coming. Good block by Beasley. Cross-court attack. Phelps got a hand on it. Shriver was waiting on it. That's one of those iffies right in between them. Clyde takes the lead, 17-16 here in the first. Shriver, another tough serve receive. Brokaw with a good pass to King. Goes to Phelps, another roll shot. Tip coming. Brokaw.
she found everybody sucked in for the block and right behind the block, and there was only one defender back, and she found a spot.
18-16. Clyde with the lead here in the first. Oh, that serve was out. Point goes to Jim Ned. Garcia takes over the serving duties. Back set. Nice dig by Brokaw. Beasley muscles that one over. Back row attack. Phelps got a hand on it. King goes right back to Phelps. Takes that one right down the middle with some authority.
See, Phelps had been lulling to sleep because she'd been dinking it over, trying to get it over the defense, and then when they gave her a good set like that, she brings it all the way down. They're not going to handle that.
Yeah, that's the aggressiveness we were talking about in the beginning, man. If she will stay aggressive like that, she can deal the other team some misery. Wood drives that one over. All tied up at 18. Tip coming. Good job by Brokaw. Point goes to Clyde. Shriver, tough. Boy, they are picking at her.
Yep.
And she keeps passing them up. She just looks like she lost her footing a little bit when she went to.
She was moving left and then had to switch to the right. Like I say, just off balance just enough to where she didn't get it exactly where she wanted it.
We got a quick timeout here. If I can get anything to work, we'll be back right after this.
It's more than a piece of land. It's a place where you create memories and leave a legacy. It sounds like a dream, but at Capital Farm Credit, we'll help you make it a reality. As the most experienced rural lender in Texas and a cooperative, we're with you every step of the way. Your goals are our goals, because no matter what your dream might be.
All right, we are back after the timeout. Clyde with the lead here in the first. It's 20-18. Shriver with a good pass to King. Sets that one outside to Wood. Off the block. Picked up by Clyde. Quick set out of the middle.
Great block right there.
Phelps and Beasley went up. Put a wall. Finley with a serve. That just skips the top of the net.
Tough serve right there.
Oh, there's another block. Just out of bounds. That was Wood and King. Clyde with that point, leading 21-19 here in the first. Finley with a good pass. King tips that over.
Smart move right there.
She even had a blocker right there in her face, and she knew to tip it sideways instead of just straight. Heads-up play by the senior setter.
She sees the floor as well as any volleyball player I've seen in quite a while.
Lawson serves. Goes right between that block.
And the net helped her there because if the net hadn't slowed it down, we'd had a save back on the back line.
Clyde up 22-20 here in the first. Shriver drives that one over from the back. Outside attack.
We only had one blocker come up then, so she was able to pick her spots.
23-20. Finley keeps it alive. Shriver runs it down. Ball's played over by Reed. Good hustle by Shriver. Cross court, digs. Oh my goodness.
Great serve. Great save right there. Once again, Shriver.
Yeah, Shriver ran the first ball down. Peyton got it in the air. Shriver runs all the way off the court out the back, saves it.
And then ends up
they
making
come
a point.
Right back to her, and she gets all the way to the ground and digs that one over. Get a little help for the net, and we take over serving. Now she's back serving. Cross court. King Lawson drives that one over. Another cross court, and that's blocked. Kept alive by the Lady Bulldogs. Shriver goes to King. Jump set to Garcia out of the middle in the corner for the kill. Jim Ned pulls to within one, 22-23 here in the first. Shriver with another tough jump serve. Tip coming. Lawson's waiting on it. King all the way over to Reed, drives it down the line. Tip coming. King to Shriver. Back row attack by Lawson. Cross court. We were a little late getting there, it looked like.
Yeah, we were back off the net just enough where we couldn't force it back down on their side.
Game point, or set point, I guess.
Set point.
For Clyde. King goes to Garcia. That one's hit off the block. Cross court, blocked out of bounds. Off of Jim Ned, and that'll do it for the first one. Lady Indians fall in the first one, 25-22. But that's only the first set. We got more volleyball coming up right after this.
Sendero Properties. We're your trusted partner for all your real estate needs around Abilene and the Jim Ned area. Whether you're searching for a cozy home, expansive farm and ranch land, your next place to build, or a strategic commercial space, we've got you covered. Unlock your dream property with Sendero Properties today.
Sendero Properties, the path to your real estate needs.
At Syca Industrial Sales, our goal is to provide our customers with high-quality materials for an excellent price while providing one-of-a-kind customer service. Founded on Christian principles, we are an industrial supply company striving to meet the growing demand for a reliable service that provides industrial, pipeline, and safety equipment to the city of Abilene and the surrounding areas. Just off the South Treadway in Abilene, contact us online at sycasales.com or give us a call at 325-437-7452. That's Syca Industrial Sales. Roll Tribe. At Syca Industrial Sales, our goal is to provide our customers with high-quality materials for an excellent price while providing one-of-a-kind customer service. Founded on Christian principles, we are an industrial supply company striving to meet the growing demand for a reliable service.
All right, and we're back into the first set. Lady Indians fall in that first one, 22-25. Coach, what can you tell us about that first set?
Well, the one thing that jumps out at me, we had two unforced service errors, which we gave up 2 points right there. But Bailey Shriver had one ace, assist, and 3 tremendously defensive saves. The big gun, Jessica Garcia, had a total of 4 kills off of Maddie King's 3 assists. Natalie Reed had 3 kills, and we're back to action.
Yep, Shriver up to serve for the first point, and we serve that one in the net. So Clyde leads here in the second, 1-0. Goes right back to Lawson, quick out of the middle. Garcia right over the block.
Very, very smart play right there.
All tied up at 1. King back to serve now for Jim Ned. Phelps checks in on the front row for Finley. Quick set, that's blocked.
Good block. Great block.
Phelps and Garcia. Couple of skyscrapers up there in the middle.
I tell you, when you get them up there straight up front, they're not going to be able to hit through those two young ladies.
King takes that one down the line. Back set. That one's dug out. Oh, good adjustment by Reed.
Yeah, she got to go in real forward, and she pulled up and just dinked it over.
Block was a little late getting there. She took that one down the line to tie the score at 2 apiece. Nice pass by Shriver to King. Phelps off the block, played by Garcia. King sends it back deep. Time to regroup. Tip coming.
Almost.
Everybody was getting in the right place.
They were getting in the right place. Like I say, we had 2 touches on it, and it was just so soft we couldn't get the third touch.
Clyde leads 3-2. Phelps from the outside takes that one cross court. Played up into the rafters. And Clyde unable to return that ball. So we're tied up at 3. Reed back to serve. Beasley checks in for Jim Ned. Right to the libero. Back row attack. Reed to King. King sets up. Phelps takes that one cross court. That ball is out. Point goes to Jim Ned. Again to the libero. Cross court. That one's blocked.
Nice block. Nice block.
Free pass coming. Reed to King. King's going to go to the middle against Garcia. Drives that through the block. Another point for Jim Ned. Jim Ned leads here in the second, 5-3. That serve goes into the net. Shriver takes a tough serve. Garcia back to Shriver from the back row. Tip coming. Shriver, diving save. Back row attack. Garcia got a hand on it. She saw it coming.
But she was by herself, though. I mean, it's real hard to redirect you when you just got one up there blocking.
We're all tied at 5. Beasley to King. Phelps out of the middle. That was off the block. Drive coming. Diving players. It's that King and Shriver were both diving for it, unable to play that ball. And Clyde takes the lead. Brokaw dives, keeps the serve alive. One arm attempt.
That was a great job by Beasley just to get the ball back over, however it went out of bounds. But, I mean, after you have something like that happen, you still got to make the play.
Brokaw to King. Tip coming from Beasley, kept alive. King back sets to Shriver, drives it over. Oh, that was a free one. Garcia gave it back. We get another shot here. Outside, it's too far off. King. Now to Shriver. That's going to be close. Beasley. Nice play to get to it before it got too close to the net. Free pass coming. King keeps it alive. Shriver's going to pass it over. Big attack coming. Right at
There's
King.
not much you do. There's no block there at all, and she can pretty well pick her spots where she wanted to go, and it's really smart to go right at somebody.
Yeah, both teams scrambling on that point to keep it alive. Clyde with the lead, 8-5. Garcia from the outside. That was our point. I guess it went off the block and out of bounds. Garcia serves. Jim Ned trails 6-8 here in the second. Nice block.
Nice block.
Solo block by Phelps.
She got both hands up over like you're supposed to and put it right back down.
Outside attack coming, out of bounds. That's wide. Nice job by Brokaw going all the way over to make sure it was out of bounds. And we're all tied at 8 apiece. Another good serve by Garcia. King, good dig. Garcia will pass that over. Here comes a quick cross court off the block. Garcia keeps it alive. King goes to Beasley. Cross court and out of bounds. Clyde takes the lead 9-8 in the second. Wood off the block. Cross court. Number 11 is having a day over there.
Yeah, we're going back to where we're straight up with her, and everybody is hitting at an angle back in towards the court. So you got to move your block down to where they have to hit at another angle.
Phelps tips that over the block.
Move to the inside more.
Here comes a roll shot. King waiting on it. Shriver to Beasley. That one's blocked, kept alive. Good play by King to send it over. That ball was, ooh, painted the line with it, I guess. Clyde gets that point, leads 11-8. Got a timeout by the Lady Indians. We'll step away. You're watching Lady Indian Volleyball right here on the Sports Nation.
In towns like ours, connection means more than just internet. It means showing up at schools, small businesses, and everywhere in between. Whether it's game day or just another Tuesday, we're proud to be a part of the team. From the field to the classroom, the office to your living room, Taylor Telecom is here to keep you connected. We're proud to support our hometown teams and the people behind them.
And we're back after the quick timeout. Got a slow little momentum here. Clyde leading in the second, 11-8.
A lot of times that's what a timeout is for, is just to kind of regroup and slow down that momentum.
And it worked.
And it works.
That serve goes out. Excellent timeout by Coach Garcia.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like she drew it up. Finley in for Jim Ned to serve. That was a floater back deep. That's a tough serve. Free pass coming. Wood to King. Back to Wood.
Just a little too close to the net, and had two of them undecided which one's going to make the play.
So Clyde takes it back, 12-9.
Communication more than anything else right there.
Jump serve goes to Shriver. King to Beasley. Down the line.
And he called it in.
Yep. We hit it, or she hit it off our blocker. We were in the right place that time. They did what you said, is cut off that angle and force her to go down the line. It didn't have the heat like it does when she goes cross court. 13-9, Clyde with the lead. Brokaw with a good pass to King. Wood off the blocker. Quick coming out of the middle. That one's blocked.
Nice block right there.
Cross court. Shriver. I don't know how she got that ball in the air. Tip coming. Good hustle by Brokaw. Beasley drives it down the line and gets the point. I don't know how Bailey kept that ball going. Her body was moving to the right, and somehow she reached back to the left and got it to go straight up in the air. Lawson serving for Jim Ned. Cross court. Hit it right between Lawson and Finley. That point goes to Clyde, 14-10 in the second. Jump serve goes to Shriver, to King, to Natalie Reed on the outside. Sends it back over. King's going to go back to Reed. Cross court.
She said this time it ain't going to come back over.
Well, there was a net violation anyway on Clyde. Either way, the point goes to Jim Ned. 11-14, Clyde with the lead. That serve goes in the net. 15-11, Clyde. Shriver gets that pass out.
Great job getting it back up in play.
Maddie dug that one out of the net like you're supposed to, but just kind of got us out of sorts.
It did, but
yeah, heads up play.
Good job.
16-11, Clyde with the lead in the second. King, quick set to Garcia. That one falls. Oh, good block up front. Phelps with another touch there. Garcia tips right over the block.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
She read that one, saw the defense was all the way back.
Absolutely.
Tipped right over the top of the blocker. Clyde unable to take care of that one. So the point goes to Jim Ned, 13-16. Oh, nice block by Phelps. She's starting to get her timing down, I think. Clyde serving now, 17-13 in the second. Reed to King. Shriver drives that one back deep. Roll shot goes into the net. Point goes to the Lady Indians.
I think the strategy of keeping it deep, they're not able to set it to net like they want to. So we're doing a good job of finding that deep spot back there, making them make a play.
Reed with a tough serve. It was a floater. That ball didn't hardly have any spin whatsoever, and those are hard because they actually float and they can move side to side in the air.
It's like a knuckleball in baseball. Absolutely. You have to let the air move it around.
Oh! That serve just inched over the top of the net. 17-16. Clyde still leading, but Jim Ned clawing back here in the second. Back set. Nice dive, nice pickup by Natalie. Clyde takes over serving, 18-16. Goes right to Beasley. King to the middle. Phelps tipped right into the double block.
She was a little tentative there. She could have gone up and really hammered it down, but she was going to push it by them, and they got a hand on it.
I like to see the middles tip to the sides instead of tip straight on.
Yes.
Because you're going to get the double block most of the time. Shriver down the line. Garcia serves for Jim Ned. Nice play by Garcia to Brokaw. Beasley will pass that one over. Cross court coming, that's out.
And no touch.
Oh, the referee on this one side called a touch.
No, it was at least 6 inches above the block.
Boy, I didn't see that one either.
No.
Got a timeout by Jim Ned. Clyde leads here in the second, 17-20. We'll be back with more volleyball action after this.
Abilene Seamless Rain Gutter is a locally owned family business that specializes in installing made-to-fit seamless gutters and downspouts on your home or commercial property. With over 20 years of service to the Big Country, Abilene Seamless also provides commercial and residential gutter cleaning and repair. Contact them today at 325-676-4367. That's Abilene Seamless Gutters, proud Jim Ned alumni and supporters of the Indian Nation.
And we're back. Clyde leads here in the second, 20-17. Brokaw to King. Phelps drives that right over the top of the block and gets it to fall. Finley checks in for Jim Ned to serve. Good serve back deep. Shriver keeps that alive. Oh,
almost.
Good hustle. Had two players there to dig it out of the net. (21-18) Clyde. Serves that one in the net. We'll take those free ones.
Absolutely.
Lawson and Reed check back in for Jim Ned. Back set, cross court, dug out by Lawson. Oh my goodness. Sorry, the pass was by Finley, but the put away was by Reed. She's the one I was saying at the very beginning. If we can get her going, boy, she can change a game in a hurry. Free pass coming. Finley to King to Wood.
Just a little off balance there.
Shriver to King, going outside.
Here comes. Yep.
That was blocked. We're still in it. Shriver, back row attack, takes that one down the line. Cross court, dug out by Shriver. King hustling to get there. Roll shot. Overpass, Reed puts it away. Kept alive. Clyde just able to find a hole in our defense. Good movement.
Good movement, and we were where we need to be on the block. They still hit at an angle, but they hit around the block. But we moved back into the middle like it needed to.
That was just a tough angle. We were everywhere we needed to be. They just found a hole in the defense. Shriver to King. King sends that one over. Oh, it's kept alive. I'm not sure how. Outside to Reed. Hits right into the double block. (23-20), Clyde with the lead in the second. Shriver to King, outside to Reed. She takes that one down the line. Just wide.
Called it wide.
Yep.
I wasn't sure it was.
Second set point right here for Clyde. Right off of Finley, and that'll do it for the second one. Jim Ned falls here in the second, 20-25. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Lady Indian Volleyball right here on the Sports Nation.
From your first home to your dream home, Citibank Mortgage makes it easy and convenient right down to the close. With Citibank Mortgage, home ownership is closer than you think. We offer a seamless online application, quick approval process, and industry-leading customer service. You found the right place. Now, let's make it yours. Apply online at citi.bank/mortgage. We make it happen. You make it home. Citibank Mortgage. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. NMLS number 439822. This is not a commitment to lend.
With community ties and an eye on the future, Texas National is not your ordinary bank. Come find out what it means to bank locally in the heart of Tuscola with all the services of a big bank, but with that small town feel. At Texas National Bank, we take great pride in our customer service by providing both the technology you need and the service you deserve and expect. So next time you feel like your big corporate bank has outgrown you, look to Texas National, a true community bank.
And we're back. After two sets, Clyde pulling away with the first set, 25-22, winning the second set, 25-20. Lady Indians got to have a little magic here. Coach, tell us about the second set stats.
Well, it was one of those deals where we were up and down, but we made some great defensive adjustments. Haley Phelps ended up with 4 blocks at the net. Malie Beasley had 2 blocks. Jessica Garcia continued on the hitting spree. She had a total of 5 points off kills and hits. But the big thing, though, defensively, we were scrambling. But Bailey Shriver had another 3 saves. Jessica Garcia had a save. Maddie King had 2 saves. The big thing here again, we had 3 unforced service errors. And the only time we could get a run was when Natalie Reed had 2 aces.
And we're underway here in the third. Reed hits into the double block. That's played over. Garcia gets a hand on it. But it goes off of Jim Ned and out of bounds. Clyde takes an early lead, 1-0.
That was a good offensive set, and then off of the hit, we got a block, and then blocked into somebody.
King, quick set to Garcia. Cross court. Oh, nice job. Reed, she kind of took a little pace off of that.
She did. It is more of a placement shot than a big kill.
Either way, it's effective, and we're tied here at 1 apiece.
You got to see the floor and see where they're not.
King serving for Jim Ned. Free pass coming. Lawson to King. Back row attack to Lawson. That's a new little wrinkle.
It is. And it caught them off guard and worked to a charm.
Jim Ned takes the lead, 2-1. Back set, cross court coming.
Beautiful block.
Blocked by Phelps and Reed.
And they got their hands up over the net and forced it right back down like it's what you call a picture-perfect block.
Mm-hmm. King floats that one all the way to the back. Just a little strong. Jim Ned still leads here in the third, 3-2. King goes to Garcia.
She got under it too much, out of bounds on the back line, but I still like her aggressiveness and her attack.
All tied up at 3. Shriver to King. Lawson drives that one from the back row. Cross-court attack, no good.
If you can make them play on the back half of the court on the initial lift, then they really don't have a chance to set the ball where they would like to set it up front, and as a result, they're going to hit some long like that.
Yeah, their whole system is built to play up front.
Absolutely. So if you can keep them deep, you're going to keep them in trouble.
Reed with a big serve. Roll shot. That one's kept alive by Phelps. Diving. Shriver keeps it alive. Nice job by Beasley. Boy, I wasn't sure she was going to get a handle on that.
She got up just enough to push it over.
And kept it out of the antenna. That was the hard part.
Yes.
Heads up play by the sophomore. Reed serves again. Cross court, that one's blocked by Phelps. Beasley off balance. Brokaw checks in for Jim Ned. Phelps passes that one over. That's one of the ones we got to send back deep.
Yeah, exactly.
That ball is tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, rather than let them play in the middle part of the floor, send them back deeper into the corners, and they're not able to sit where they want to for their power play.
Avery Wood checks in for Jim Ned. Garcia serves. That attack comes. Cross court. Shriver has to jump backwards to try to keep that one alive and just hits it too strong. It's 6-6.
Well, she was in that no man's land. She was almost to the power service line and had to make a play from behind it, just a little off balance.
That right there is what a lot of people don't do. Shriver ran all the way to the back line to make sure it was going to go out. A lot of times players will just stand where they are and assume it's going to go out, but she did the senior thing and run all the way to the back. Ooh, good serve by Finley. Oh, that was outside the antenna. Had to be.
He called it.
Okay.
And that's what I'm talking about. Keep him away from the net. Keep him playing in the middle of the floor. And
Shriver with a diving save. Beasley drives that one back deep. Tip coming. Brokaw was there. She just took enough of it off. She couldn't get to it. Jim Ned still leads 8-7 here in the third. Tough serve. King to the outside to Beasley. That ball's passed back over. King goes to Shriver on the back row. Cross-court attack. Nice dig by Brokaw. Beasley off the block. Clyde hustling, can't get it. Point goes to Jim Ned. Lawson checks back in to serve, and Reed also comes in on the front row. 9-7, Jim Ned with the lead. That ball tips off the net. Straight line.
They were in the net.
No, they got us in the net.
Oh, they got us in the net.
Overpass. That was just
overpass. You can see that one coming.
Yeah, easy put away there. King did what she could, but we're all tied up at 9 apiece. Finley. Oh, Shriver passes that one over. Quick set coming out of the middle. Finley with a good dig. King to the outside. Reed throws it right between the blockers. Jim Ned takes the lead back, 10-9. Shriver serves. Tough serve there. Free pass coming. Finley to King. King going to the middle to Garcia. Tries to hammer that one down. Tip coming. Lawson to King. All the way to the outside. Reed cross court.
Just a bit outside.
Looking for a touch there, but there wasn't one. We're all tied at 10 apiece. Lawson to Reed. Shriver passes that one over. Nice hustle by King to come down off the block and get a hand on it.
Yeah.
Clyde takes the lead, 11-10. Lawson to Reed. Shriver drives that one over. It's going to be a quick out of the middle. Garcia was waiting on it. Roll shot. Lawson to King. Back to Lawson. Cross court. Oh, sorry, down the line for the kill. That's 2 back row attacks I know she has gotten for kills.
It sure has.
King into serve, all tied up at 11 apiece. Tried to take that one to the short corner up there. The 4 serving zone just took it a little wide. And Clyde gives it right back to us, so we're tied up at 12. Reed will serve. Beasley checks back in. Tip coming. Phelps just couldn't get there.
Just a little flat-footed on that one, just a little.
But the serve was far enough back that it pulled everything back.
Everything back.
Phelps into the block.
Great recovery right
King
there.
back set to Garcia. Nobody's home, and that point goes to Jim Ned. Phelps, Beasley, and Wood on the front row. Roy has checked in for Jim Ned. Clyde takes that one down the line and gets the point, takes the lead 14-13. Floater serve to Beasley. King goes to Phelps. That one's tipped all the way to the back. Outside through the blocker. King keeps it alive. Roy to Shriver. Back set. Cross court. No touch. Out of bounds. Point goes to Jim Ned. We're at 14 apiece.
Oh, nice serve right there, right over the top.
Cross court to Roy, unable to handle that one. We go back and forth. Clyde up 15-14.
It is a seesaw battle for sure.
Roy to King to Wood. Off the double block for a kill. Lawson and Reed check back in. All tied up at 15. Back row attack. Dugout. Oh, kept alive by King. Good hustle. Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure how that went in. That's off the block. Wood sets up. Reed sends it back deep. Back row attack. Lawson to King. My goodness. Or to Wood. Great hustle.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure how Natalie kept that ball alive diving off of the side like that. Clyde with the lead, 16-15. Lawson to Reed, passes that one back deep. That was a good placement.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, they're not able to attack at the net right there. Very smart play right there.
All tied up at 16. Oh, what a serve.
Nice serve.
Ace by Shriver. Looks like Clyde's going to call a timeout.
She shredded the needle on that one.
Absolutely. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Lady Indian Volleyball right here on the Sports Nation.
At Borland Sobel & Partners, your comfort comes first. We understand that going to the dentist can be stressful, so we designed everything to make your visit as easy and relaxed as possible. You'll find a warm team, a welcoming space, and gentle care that focuses on keeping you pain-free. If you're in pain, we offer same-day appointments because you shouldn't have to wait for relief. Whether it's a cleaning or something more involved, we make sure you feel safe, heard, and taken care of every step of the way.
We're back after the quick timeout. Jim Ned leads this one 17-16 here in the third. It has literally been point for point this whole match. And as long as we have a 2-point lead at the end, that's what counts. Shriver, big serve after that ace. Number 5 with a kill there for Clyde. 17-17. Lawson. There's a back set to Garcia. Nobody was home. That was an excellent slide.
Oh, it was a great, because they were all going to the right front corner to block.
Yeah, King heads up play to see that and set that behind her. And Garcia saw it and slid around and put that away for a kill. 18-17, Jim Ned with the lead. Service error. Which ties us up at 18 apiece. Lawson to King. To Phelps on the outside. Looks like we have a net violation on Clyde, but it didn't matter because Phelps put that one away. So 19-18, Jim Ned with the lead. Garcia, Phelps, and Beasley on the front row for Jim Ned. Reed, King, and Shriver on the back row. Great serve by Reed.
See if she can get her rhythm and roll off a couple of aces like she did in the second set.
20-18, Jim Ned leads here. Oh. Serves that one in the net. Brokaw checks back in for Jim Ned. Lady Indians lead 20-19. Tough serve, that's an overpass. Coach Garcia is talking to the official because we're there ready to set the ball, but we don't even have a chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an iffy deal right there, and he's letting them reach all the way over, not letting us make a play on it.
20-20 is what the score was, and now Garcia is going to call a timeout. Clyde takes the lead at 21-20. We'll step away and be back right after this.
Abilene Environmental Landfill is a company dedicated to ecological conservation and recycling, and the AEL Green Team takes great pride in providing residential trash service to the Texas Big Country area. Call today at 325-777-0811 for a free estimate for weekly residential waste pickup, or go online at aelandfill.com. That's AEL. We make cleanup easy.
And we're back. Third set, Clyde has just taken the lead, 21-20. Shriver to King. Phelps off of that block. Goes back to King. Garcia tips right over the top. Cross court coming. Phelps was right where she needed to be.
When she hit that, it had a funny sense. She didn't hit it like she wanted to.
I don't think so either.
It caught Phelps off balance because she was ready for something coming right at her.
22-20, Clyde. Shriver with a good pass. Goes back to her, drives that one back deep. Here comes the attack from behind. That one's blocked. And we have a net violation on Clyde. Oh, they didn't say, they said it wasn't blocked, that it was 4 touches. Either way, the point goes to Jim Ned. Garcia serves. It's 22-21, Clyde with the lead. Cross court, that's kept alive. Wood plays it over.
Nice play right there.
Cross court, that's blocked by Wood. Another cross court. Clyde leads 23-21. Got another timeout. You're watching Lady Indian Volleyball right here on the Sports Nation.
Between the kids' stuff, being on the road, working at my ranch, I don't always have time to focus on everyday tasks like banking. That's why I rely on the First Financial Bank mobile app. I can pull out my phone anytime, anywhere, and handle my banking business in seconds. And if I need to talk to someone, a friendly, helpful voice is only a phone call away. Take your time back with First Financial Bank's mobile banking. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
And we're back after that timeout. Clyde has the lead 23-21 in the third. Wood off of that block and out of bounds. Point goes to Jim Ned. Finley in to serve. Cross-court attack, that's out wide.
And the seesaw continues. 23-23.
But that's what we needed. We had to catch back up.
Absolutely.
Another good serve by Finley. Tip coming from the back row. Shriver goes behind her to Beasley. Beasley drives that one to the corner. Cross court, that's blocked by King and Wood. Free pass coming. We got to use this here. Get in our system and let's hammer one down. Nice, just like that.
There it is.
24-23, Jim Ned takes the lead. And we have a timeout by Clyde. This is exciting. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Kyle Paul Construction was founded on two basic principles you can count on: building truly unique homes and bringing your vision to life. A leading home builder of choice for Abilene and the greater Big Country area, Kyle Paul Construction builds homes, relationships, and partnerships that will, without a doubt, stand the test of time. Using only materials of the finest quality, our genuine craftsmen.
And we're back. Jim Ned with the lead in the third. It's 24-23. This is the set point we've been looking for. Finley will be our server. Serves that one all the way back deep. Cross-court attack, and it's out wide. Jim Ned wins the third, 25-23. There's more volleyball action coming at you after this break.
BATS Communications proudly provides telecommunications, IT networking, and security solutions. From dial tone and fully hosted phone systems to full IT outsourcing and infrastructure data cabling, BATS strives to become part of your team with local service and support. Locally owned and operated by Jim Ned Valley residents Ron and Yvonne Batts and Jim Ned alumni Jacob Button. Let BATS Communications work for you. Go Big Red.
The Jim Ned Education Foundation is a 501 nonprofit organization supporting innovative educational projects and activities that are beyond traditional funding. Foundation funds will be used for educational enrichment programs, such as innovative grants and programs to enhance student achievement, and to recognize exemplary staff involvement. We gratefully accept donations from individuals, families, companies, and other entities to support our Jim Ned CISD teachers and students. All dollars stay local and are disseminated annually to teachers in the district.
When you call Hall Mortgage, the experience you can expect to get from us here is first-class customer service. That's what we pride ourselves on, is customer service. From the time that the girls answer the phone to the time the guys are dispatched to your home. But the most important thing that I feel that sets us apart from everybody else also is our integrity. You know, we're not someone who's going to go over there and, you know, try to sell you something.
And we're back after an exciting third set where Jim Ned pulls that one out. Lost the first set 25-22. Lost the second set 25-20, but came back, battled back through the third, and won that one 25-23. And so now we're fixing to play our fourth set here, and we got new life. Coach, sum that one up for us.
Well, really and truly, we scored more points off of defense than we did offense in that particular, which, I mean, we'll take them any way we can get. But Haley Phelps had 5 blocks at the net. Malik Beasley had a block. Jessica Garcia had a pair of blocks. And it's one of those deals where we got some extra offensive punch from some, like Haley Phelps had a kill. Charlie Lawson had a couple of kills. And then the aces, Natalie Reed and Peyton Finley with a couple of serving aces. The one thing we've got to cut down on, we had 4 unforced service errors then, so we got to clean that up, and I'll rest my case.
And we start off there with a service error. So Clyde takes over 1-0. Overpass, nice dig by Lawson.
She got everybody sucked in, and then one overpass, then another overpass. It was just hard to overcome that.
2-0, Clyde with the lead in the fourth. That serve is long, so they give that point right back to us. Phelps checks in for Jim Ned. King with our serve. Cross court. We can't give her time or she'll put that one away.
You can't give her that set right there about 2 feet off of the net. She's an extremely talented hitter.
Clyde leads 3-1 in the fourth. Shriver to King. Phelps takes that one cross court for the kill. Looks like Reed will be the server for Jim Ned. Jump serve. Roll shot coming. Reed waiting on it to King. Phelps on the outside off the block. There's an overpass. Garcia tips it. It's out of bounds, but we played it. King keeps it alive. Shriver. Oh, nice job by Phelps. Woo, she was walking a tightrope there.
She was, absolutely. Got up underneath it. And
I like the fact that Bailey was over there and set all the way across, so the defense really had to cover some ground, which gave Phelps time to get over there. It's 3-3. Reed serves that one into the net. Beasley to King. Phelps, nobody home in that back corner. That's where you've been asking them to play all night long.
Yes, sir.
All tied up at 4 apiece. Garcia to serve. King to Brokaw. Ball's kept alive. Put it away by Phelps. Brokaw to King. Off of that block. King sends that one back deep. Oh, what a block
nice
by
block.
Wood.
That was a big block right there.
So the up official called something. The bottom official said there was a net violation, I think. I didn't see it. She's standing there. If the ball hits the net and then the net hits our girl, that's not a net violation. If we make contact with the net on our own, that's a net violation. I'm telling you what, if Coach Garcia, if they don't get this one right, she's liable to be convulsing over there on the sidelines.
Well, he's called a couple of phantom touches, and then that right there, it's one of those deals where he needs to get on the same page.
You know what Coach Hutt would say right here, don't you? It's never good when the referees have a conference.
That's true.
Oh, they overturned the call. And I don't understand why they're overturning the call, because she called the point in. He said it was a net violation. If anything, it's a redo. There's no way they should just overturn it and give it to Clyde.
That's true. That's very true.
If they don't agree on the call, it needs to be a replay. So now Maddie King, the captain, is explaining everything to Coach Garcia, and she still doesn't understand.
Well, it's hard to understand Greek when you're speaking English. And,
yeah.
And he's speaking Greek. I mean, he's in a different land.
He just keeps throwing his hands up and has no explanation.
That's what I mean.
Woo!
And I'm not disparaging the Greek people.
5-4, Clyde with the shaky point there.
And a while ago, that was a touch.
Clyde takes a 2-point lead here in the fourth, 6-4. King with it. Oh, now we got a.
They're going to call a push.
They called a back row attack on us. So we have a timeout to regroup. We'll do the same and be back
if you stay below,
after this.
If you
Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones understands the best investment you can make is in your family and your community. Growing up locally and graduating from Jim Ned himself, he knows the true value of building this community. That's why he stands firm in the tradition of Jim Ned families, raising the next generation of Jim Ned Indians. When it comes to your family's financial goals, rely on someone who understands what really matters. Dwayne Dacus at Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC, proud supporter of the Indian Nation.
And we're back after that timeout. I'm sure Coach Garcia was trying to get everybody to calm down. We can't control what the officials say. We just got to go play our game. That's what got us here.
That's exactly it.
Nice job attacking up front. Use this for a little fuel. King digs that one out to Shriver. Beasley drives that one back deep. Back row attack, and it's out. During that timeout, I know Coach Garcia was talking to him. Some of them looked kind of pale in the face, but after she calmed them down a little bit, we're able to get back in and start playing our kind of ball. There's another big block. Avery Wood, Miley Beasley. Jim Ned pulls to within one. It's 7-6 Clyde. Cross-court attack through the block and out of bounds. So that point goes to Clyde. They lead 8-6. If you're just joining us, this is the fourth set. Jump serve. Shriver to King.
Oh.
Wood, just a miss hit.
That was just a mental error right there. Just taking it too easy.
Yep, 9-6. That goes off of Finley and out of bounds.
You need a stop right here. And there it is.
10-7. We can't get all three of these points back at one time. We got to find a way just to get 1 point at a time. Dig out of this hole, and next thing you know, we'll be tied again, and then we can really start playing. Cross court, that's dug out by Lawson. King with a tip right over the top.
And give them a dose of their own medicine right there, because that, is one of those that it was going to be on our side, but at the same time, they could have called an overreach.
Oh, that
no.
serves just long. 11-8, Clyde with the lead. Wood goes down the line. Ball's kept alive. Clyde plays it over. What a hit right there by Reed. Shriver with a good serve. Oh, she was over the line in the middle.
He ain't looked at the line in 4 sets.
Yeah. Yeah, when she set that ball, her right foot stepped over the line and got back, but still it was on our side. Clyde with the lead, 12-9 in the fourth. Tip by Garcia. Now we got a net violation on Clyde.
Who'd have thunk it?
Number 4, it looks like, was in the net. Jim Ned pulls to within 2.
They're jumping at the net a whole lot to avoid, and for them to avoid contact has been kind of miraculous.
Nice play right there. Reed goes down the line, finds a hole in the defense. Just like we talked about, you battle back 1 point at a time. And here we are, it's 12-11. Clyde with the lead in the fourth.
And that speaks highly of the senior composure. It really does. I mean, they're not trying to get it all at one time.
Tough serve. Tip coming, that's blocked by Garcia. And we're all tied up at 12. Volleyball is such a momentum game. It's different than many other sports, because of the momentum. Cross court, that's dug out by Shriver. Lawson drives it deep. Tip coming over. Phelps saw it coming.
She saw it coming.
Just a little bit late.
Layup.
But it's such a momentum game. It can change so fast. It's not like any other sport. I mean, you go out on the turf and, you got play after play that you can kind of dig out. But here on the hardwood, man, it's every play is crucial. Quick coming out of the middle. Garcia just took some pace off of that. Nobody moved.
Nobody moved. She said, I see an open spot over there.
13-13.
Good serve there.
Tip coming. Oh, nice play. Oh, my goodness. What a play. Big block by Beasley. Shriver with another save. Phelps roll shot. Cross court, that's dug out by Reed. Tip coming by Garcia. Cross court, dug out by Shriver to Reed. Pass that one over.
Wow.
Right into the net. Great hustle by Shriver with that pancake save.
Oh, absolutely.
Keep the point alive. Clyde leads 14-13. Phelps tips sideways. Cross court. That was just a cut shot that she just found a hole in it. I mean, 15-13. Schreiber with another save. 16-13.
We got a little out of position right there, and she's going to take a timeout, make some adjustments.
We'll be back right after this.
Lowe's is a neighborhood market committing to doing the little extras to meet the needs of our customers. At Lowe's, we strive to give our customers the freshest meats, fruits, and veggies, fantastic promotions, and a fast and friendly checkout. We will do all this in an atmosphere that is fun for our customers and teammates alike. So come see us today at one of our over 140 stores. And remember, it's a great day at Lowe's.
All right, we are back. Fourth set action. Clyde has opened up a little bit of a lead here, 16-13.
But we're right back in the same position, 1 point at a time, and it puts us right back in it.
Schreiber with a pass. King runs to get it. Schreiber with a back row attack, rolls off the top of the net. Finds a hole in the defense. 16-14 now, Clyde. Garcia serves. Back deep. Cross court. That's dug out by King. Brokaw to Beasley off the block. Oh, it comes over. There's a pass to King. Back set to Wood. That one's dug out. Nice dive by Brokaw to keep it alive. Just a joust at the net. Came down on Jim Ned's side. King to Wood, that's blocked. Ball continues to play. Cross court, that one's blocked. King with a save. Schreiber will pass that one over. Tip coming, that one's blocked by Phelps. Free pass coming. Brokaw to King. Beasley through the block for a point.
Little sophomore has come through and made some impressive plays.
Finley in to serve for Jim Ned. Tip coming. That one's picked up by Schreiber to King to Wood. Cross court for the kill. 17-16. That one's driven to the back. Oh, good hustle. Finley got a hand on it. It was coming with some heat. She got it up in the air, just ran out of real estate for Schreiber. 18-16, Clyde. Schreiber goes around Finley. Beasley plays it over. Cross court.
We give them an opportunity to sit right at the net. She's going to come at it, and it's tough to defend.
19-16, Clyde with the lead in the fourth. King with a tip over. Libero was pulling up to play defense, and King wisely tipped it over the top of her head. Lawson in to serve. Reed comes in on the front row. Back set. Off of the block and out of bounds. 20-17 Clyde. Floater goes back to Finley. King on the outside to Reed. Hammers that one down the line. (20-18). Shriver serving. Ooh. Outside.
Oh.
You got to know they're going to go to number 5 out there on the outside.
Absolutely, and we were in pretty good position. It came down too quick.
21-18 Clyde. King with the tip. Here it comes over. Back row attack, that's Lawson again from the back row. Cross court, we got a piece of that one. Natalie with a roll shot. That set just pulled her really far out wide, which all she had was an angle. We just cut off too much of the angle. 22-18.
They're setting her further and further away from the outside the net.
So our block essentially has to move closer to the middle.
It sure does.
Garcia with a tip. Nobody's home. Because that antenna ends up acting like another blocker up there.
Yes, sir.
And so you got to pull that block to the middle more because that's the only thing she has left.
That's right.
Good serve by King. Clyde plays that one over. Shriver, we got to put this one away. Garcia cross court through the block. It's still alive. That should have hit the antenna. If it hits that white tape, that's also part of the antenna, and that's what it did. Line caller made that call.
And it was right there in front of him, too. I mean,
tip coming. King to Shriver. Goes to Garcia. She pushes that to the back corner.
Good play right there.
Outside, there's the tip. Ball still alive.
And he's pointing one way and she's pointing the other way. I don't understand that. I mean, he signaled Clyde point and she signaled Jim Ned point.
Man, I thought she got underneath that.
Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Overpass. That brings up match point for Clyde here in the fourth. Phelps, cross court. She says, we're not done yet.
We're not going away just yet.
Beasley back in for Jim Ned. Reed will be serving. Still match point for Clyde. 24-21. Tip coming. That's close to the net. It sits on top. It's like that. The ball hit the antenna.
Yeah, after she blocked it and it rolled over onto the antenna.
Yep, same line judge made that call.
Yep.
She's doing a good job watching that antenna, that's for sure. 24-22, Reed serving. Floater serve. That's through the block. And that'll do it, 25-22. Clyde takes the win in the fourth. But what a match. Both teams came ready to play, and I mean, it was action-packed. Clyde won the first set 25-22. Also won the second set 25-20. Jim Ned battled back and won the third set 25-23 before Clyde eventually won the match 25-22. But nothing to hang your heads about if you're a Lady Indian fan. They came ready to play, and it's exactly what you wanted from the top teams in the district. It's a hard-fought match, and for us to play them this close here at Clyde, man, they still got to come to our place, and so I think that's going to be a benefit to the Lady Indians. Coach, what do you think down there?
I'm doing some figuring here. The one thing that jumps out at me, the set, the match, excuse me, through all 4 sets, the difference was 8 points.
Yeah.
And then we had a total of 12 unforced service errors that we gave away. That's the one thing that jumps out at me. As far as what you were talking about a minute ago, we played well in so many spots. Maddie King had 20 assists. Haley Phelps had a total of 11 blocks. Jessica Garcia had a total of 18 points. Haley Phelps had a total of 8 points, really coming on strong in this 4th set. Bailey Shriver had a total of 9 saves, along with a pair of assists, a couple of points, and 2 aces. We got a lot of play out of a lot of good people. Malie Bailey came off the bench. She did a great job. She ended up with a total of 7 points and 5 blocks. So you're getting a lot of play from the young ones, but you're also getting quality play from the seniors and that senior leadership. The others are rising to the occasion.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this being our first district ball game, this was a great one to open up with. Got some exciting things happening here at, Jim Ned Volleyball. So if you get a chance on Friday, reminder, that game is at Friday at 4:30. The varsity will start at 4:30. They're playing backwards. So it'll be a varsity, then the JV, then the freshman.
Hey, just come and make a day of it at Jim Ned.
Come to the pep rally that morning and then come back at 4:30 and watch Jim Ned and Wall varsity volleyball play. And then when you get done with that, you can go get your spot at the football game and cheer on the Indians there. So
there you go.
For Scott Carlisle, Coach Parnell, good night from Clyde, and we'll see you on Friday.
Good night.